From Las Vegas, it's Let's Talk News Now with Rick and Ella.
The favorite part of our show that we do in the mornings is getting a chance to talk to some of the great performers in Las Vegas. And none other than these two gentlemen right here. Michael, John, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Mr. Rydell.
Welcome.
It could be my name too.
I'll take it.
It could be a Ryan.
It could be fantastic. Joey, you and Michael have been performing all over Las Vegas, actually all over the state of Nevada, out to California, so on and so on, doing an outstanding tribute to Sir Elton John and to Billy Joel. We had a chance to see your show this past Friday. It was phenomenal.
Thank you.
We're not even going to talk about the party afterwards. Okay, it was the one you missed. Okay, but no, it was absolutely fantastic. And the first time, Mike, we had a chance to meet you was right here at the Queen Victoria Pub.
Yes.
You came in the night that we were doing our event here with the Vegas Underground.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Variety
it was
show. Independence Day.
Yeah.
And you penetrated my consciousness with your music, with the singing. It was amazing because I was distracted by something else, and then I was like, "What is that? What? Wow, wow!" It was pretty amazing.
Well, thank you. I had a good time. It's I know obviously some of these performers, and it's great they all get together and just get to work together and have a lot of fun and have all this musical synergy because they're doing it because they love what they do. Right. And they appreciate each other. So it's pretty cool vibe.
Well, there's nothing more fun, I think, than really watching professional artists come together.
Yes. And
especially when it's almost like a jam session and everybody just kept plugging in. We had 3 different bass players that night. It was just outstanding. I have a question, though, I've got to ask for each of you. I ask all tribute artists the exact same question. I'm going to start with you, Joey.
Okay.
What is it like to do a tribute to an icon? Is it harder? Is it easier? Is it more demands on you? Tell me what it's like. That's a tough one.
It's a tough question, but it's really easy for me because I relate with this artist completely. For some reason, his music my whole life has just resonated with me, and I've been attracted to it, and I know every part of it, every nuance of it.
Yes, he does.
So for me, it's easy to do. I know it backwards and forwards. So I can go up there and it's easy for me to do.
And when the wind's right, sideways.
That's true.
Now that I'd like to see. When can we come for the win?
So I know all of it, and I love to do it. So it's
He does, and it shows.
Easy.
Yeah.
It shows.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
And then the same thing for yourself. I mean, you also are doing an icon of music. I mean, both of these gentlemen that you do your work with, that you turn around and represent so well. Okay, I mean, really just overwhelming. Is that they've spanned decades?
Yes.
They are literally icons
to
the
for a reason.
Right. Now, when you say if it gets harder, for me it does get hard because his voice has changed. If you go back to the 70s and listen to Elton sing.
We're talking about Sir Elton John, of course.
Yes.
Before he was Sir Elton John, 70s.
When it was just Elton.
Before they crowned him.
Right. But the cool thing is you've got a tenor voice, so you can do the 70s. He has no problem with that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. But I actually, when I try, I can really sound like I'm 90s. Because his voice changed. He had an operation. He had nodules.
No, there's something I didn't know.
So he lost his falsetto.
Correct.
And his voice got lower and deeper. So I come out and I do that. When I do that 70s, it's a different voice.
Right. Well, just like even Billy Joel, he's dropped everything half step now, but we don't. You know, for some reason we just kind of lucked out, and even though we're getting a little older, even though now we're in our late 30s.
Absolutely.
Well, I am too.
I think I can only speak for myself. I mean, he's always had it, but I think my voice has actually gotten stronger as I've gotten older. I can hit notes now that I couldn't probably hit 10 years ago. Don't ask me why. It's for some reason. So I've been really blessed.
When it comes to Billy Joel, I kind of break it into 2 categories. I go,
drunk Billy Joel, sober Billy Joel?
Well, I was going to go with Christine, without Christine. There you go.
Okay, that's even more important.
Yeah.
Would that be the drunk and not drunk? Women do that.
You know, it could be, but the thing is, I had the pleasure of seeing the Piano Man concert. They actually did 2 of them series, correct? Piano Man.
The Real Deal, you're talking.
Yes, I went and saw the Real Deal. Piano Man.
Face to face.
Well, I wouldn't say face to face. I was in Tampa, Florida, in a stadium with about 110,000 other people. But yes, I was
there. The 2 of them together.
Yeah, I actually saw it, and it was an amazing show. Yeah. But now not unlike what I witnessed with the two of you.
Right.
It was just as amazing.
Yes.
Thanks.
It was absolutely huge. We're going to be taking a break in just a couple of moments, but one of the other questions I want to get back to ask you about is with Sir Elton John, there was also all these transitions with all of his costuming and so on. Billy Joel had a goatee, not a goatee. He had dark hair, he had gray hair.
Right.
You know,
No hair.
Yeah, no hair.
Right.
But
I'm not going there.
He's had some different looks. But when it came to Elton John, there was also the I believe Bernie Taupin that had a tremendous impact on that. So I want to get a chance to ask you about that as well in just a few moments.
Okay, great.
So we're going to take a short break. If you want to know more about what is going on with Let's Talk News Now, it's really simple. You go to letstalknewsnow.com and you can like us on our Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We'll be back right after this.
Hey!